The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Fine time. Top of the key, three-pointers up, it's in! It's a 10-1 Carson-Newman scoring run.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
For the second time in 4 years, some hardware coming back to Mossy Creek.
Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Holt Fieldhouse as we get ready for tip-off and one of the oldest rivalries in the South Atlantic Conference. It's Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial on what should be a very fun evening for hoops here at Holt. Michael Watrang with you here courtside at Holt Fieldhouse as we get ready for tip. Carson-Newman has won 3 in a row, winning by an average of 39 points per game. Rewind a year ago, Carson-Newman blasted this Lincoln Memorial team in the regular season and then a week later lost in the conference quarterfinals. You know that is in the back of Carson-Newman's minds. Earlier this season, Carson-Newman, a grind-out game, 68-61 comeback victory up in Harrogate over the Splitters. This is the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on, powering Mossy Creek. We're AEC member-owned and service-driven. Because of all of the issues health-wise, Lincoln Memorial is embarking in their 9th game in the last 21 days. They've played on Mondays in 3 straight weeks, including a loss at Lenore-Rhine on Monday night, in which they got stuck in traffic and had the game delayed over an hour to play in Hickory. They're back on the road, and they're on the road on Saturday. So you wonder, for Lincoln Memorial, where's their physical conditioning right now, as well as the fact that they probably have to win out and get a lot of help to get into the conference tournament. A loss tonight would all but eliminate the Splitters this evening. Carson-Newman, meanwhile, they're 5th in the region, firmly in the NCAA picture. Question is, can they get the number 2 seed in the conference championships? Scenarios aplenty for the Lady Eagles. Mike Mincy breaks down this matchup when we come back as we chat about the keys to containing one of the top 3-point shooting teams in the entire country. That and more coming up here in just a moment. It's Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial. A conversation with head coach Mike Mincy is on the way next here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Time to check in with the Lady Eagles head coach. Here's Mike Mincy alongside the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Final home game of the regular season for Carson-Newman as the Lady Eagles play host to Lincoln Memorial. Speaking with Coach Mike Mincy here on the AAC Countdown to Tip-Off. Coach, grinded out game up in Harrogate in the first meeting this year, but LMU is playing their 9th game now in 21 days because of all the rescheduling that they've had to go through. How do you try to exploit what could be some heavy legs as they've had to play on Monday each of the last 3 weeks?
You know, the last time we played them, we felt like we were getting them on a heavy leg time as well, and they did a really good job. We tried to press and use our numbers to our strength, and I don't know that we really wore them down. You know, you could say, well, late in the fourth quarter, they didn't shoot as well. Maybe that's the trick, was that wore them down. They didn't have enough legs to finish out the game. But I don't feel like that the press really worked against them. You know, we would make a bucket, and they'd let the ball bounce around, and they wouldn't actually get out of bounds and try to get back down the floor real quick. So they found their own little way of slowing the game down, even though we were pressing. So tonight we're probably going to go out and not even press like we did against Limestone. See if we can get back, save our legs to get back and play in the half court. See if we can do another good job like we did against Limestone, and then just play fast on the offensive end.
While you're talking about the defensive end, let's highlight Michaela Keeney because she's one of the more versatile players in the league. She can score it, but she's also the team's leader in assists. She gets about 4 of those per game. She's had good games against you in the last couple meetings, including 21 points in this gym in the conference quarterfinals last year. How do you try to combat that, knowing that you might have the advantage offensively when you have Lindsey Taylor or Sydney Pierce out there, but defensively it might be a different game with her overall athleticism and willingness to stay on the perimeter?
Well, it's interesting, that question, because if you look at LMU, they have Gracie Day and they have Addie Kirkpatrick, who are typical bigs, 5 men, and matches with our 5 a little bit better. So what I don't think we've done a good enough job of is Keeney has been able to guard our post players effectively, whether it's on our own or with a double team, and that's where we have to exploit that. Like, we have to force them to try to sub and get another big on the floor, because against a lot of other teams, I could name 6 or 7 other teams in our league that their 2 bigs have probably played anywhere from 28 to 30 minutes a game, and putting Keeney at the 4 against us, they end up playing like 9 or 10 minutes, and she's on the floor for the majority of the game. So we're not doing a good enough job of getting a post presence to where they actually have to get a big in there to guard her. And until we do that, I mean, she's going to stay on the floor as long as she needs to. Now against Tusculum, when you have Dixon, those bigs never saw the floor. And that was probably more because they couldn't afford to put them out there, because you got to guard Dixon for Tusculum. So she's a really good player. She gets a lot of assists because they've got good players on the perimeter. They make a lot of threes, obviously. But tonight I'm hoping that Lindsey and Pierce can find a way to get inside, not worry about, you know, flopping and things of that nature, and just play a physical basketball game and hopefully get clean, get some easy looks in there.
Speaking with Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy, getting set for tip-off in the 91st all-time meeting, Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial. You talk about their ability to shoot from the perimeter. 41% of their made shots this year have come from three-point range. They really are one of the new age basketball teams in their willingness to shoot the ball from outside. They have a losing record this year when they make double-digit three-pointers, and they have done that 11 times so far this season. How do you try to understand that they might make some triples? Let them do that. Just don't let them get to the free throw line where they shoot the fewest in the league and get shots inside.
I mean, they are really an interesting team, obviously through the injuries and lack of personnel and things like that. I think they've done a good job of finding their niche, which is three-point shooting. They're one of the top 5 in the country, I think, in makes and maybe percentage. And it's kind of weird. They have gone several games where they've hit double-figure threes, but didn't put a lot of points on the board, certainly didn't pull a victory out. And I don't know what to attribute that to, whether it's lack of inside points or paint points, getting the free throw line, maybe lack of offensive rebounds, because they do a good job defensively, because they do send a lot of guys back, and maybe instead of crashing offensive glass, they're just not going to they'll eliminate you from getting run outs and stuff, easy stuff in transition. So it's kind of hard to figure out. I think they've played some really good basketball at times. They just haven't been able to pull out the victory. And against the top 4 teams in the league, Wingen's the only one that's really beat them by double figures. Everybody else, I think it's been single-digit games.
Coach, really appreciate the time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy. When we come back, we're getting ready for a Tennessee tussle. Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial coming up next here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com. Welcome back to Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial moments away from the opening tip-off here inside of Holt. Lady Eagles going for the regular season sweep for what would be the third time in the last 4 years. Let's meet the starters for Lincoln Memorial. One player not in uniform, Lindsey Profit, the 9th most efficient three-point shooter in the country, 11 points per game, not in uniform tonight. So Grace Day takes her slot in the lineup. She's averaging just 3 points per game. Otherwise, a solid overall starting group. Lexi Kaiser had double digits in this gym in the conference quarterfinals last year. Elsewhere in the backcourt, Lauren Flowers and Ireland Davison in the lineup for Coach Devin Carter's crew. And rounding out the 5, the aforementioned Michaela Keeney, 18 points, 5 assists against Carson-Newman in the first meeting this year. Second year for Devin Carter on the bench as LMU's 10-15, 8-14 in conference play. Carson-Newman's looking to win a 13th consecutive Wednesday evening affair, and they trot out the usual suspects here at the end of the season. It's Taylor Goforth, Abby Wilson, Addison Bird, Braylon Weichel, and Lindsey Taylor on the floor for Coach Mike Mincy's crew. The Lady Eagles, with 2 triple-digit scoring efforts in the last 3, have risen to 4th in the country in scoring, 81.6 points per game. They've made at least 50% of their shots from the field in 8 of the last 12 quarters. What gives tonight? Carson-Newman, Lincoln Memorial. The 91st all-time meeting is coming up when we come back on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Michael gets to the right block, takes a little bit of contact, kisses it off the glass, and one.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCandEagles.com, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, Quality Suites, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Welcome back inside of Holt Fieldhouse as we get ready for the opening tip-off as the Lady Eagles take on the Rail Splitters of Lincoln Memorial. Carson-Newman leads the all-time series 54-36 all-time. And the Lady Eagles have the advantage here inside of Holt Fieldhouse as well with 33 wins and 16 losses against Lincoln Memorial inside of this gym. Starters being announced here on the floor gives us a chance to look at today's uniform rundown, brought to you by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your CNID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Navy uniforms for LMU, Lincoln across the chest, numbers below that, Memorial below that, and a three-tier system for the Splitters. Numbers on the front and the back are written in white with silver trim for LMU. Carson-Newman on the other side, the pristine white uniform tops and bottoms. Carson written on top of the number, Newman below the number. Numbers on the front and the back, all of that written in navy with orange trim. And the Lady Eagles will come from left to right to start off this game. Lincoln Memorial will go from right to left here inside of this facility as we're just about ready for the opening tip-off. Really good crowd filing in here to this facility this evening. Should be a fun night. You have the men's LMU team that is one of the top 15 teams in the country. Always a good battle between those two programs. So we're just about ready to light this candle. Carson-Newman, after its worst shooting performance of the season in this gym against 14th-ranked Catawba, in which the Lady Eagles put up just 52 points. Since that point, they've made 29 three-pointers, and the Lady Eagles have shot 52% as a team combined in the last 3 basketball games. Mike Mincy currently resides in second in Carson-Newman's all-time wins list, 217. Next man on the list is Eddie Carter, 250. He's the all-time leader. And Mike Mincy trying to track in that direction to get to that level as the program's all-time leading winner as a coach. Once again, the starters for LMU, Kaiser, Keeney, Davison, Flowers, and Day. Carson-Newman trots out Bird, Weichel, Wilson, Taylor, and Goforth. Lady Eagles going left to right. Taylor's in the circle. Day's in the circle for LMU going right to left. Ball is in the air, swiped over to this near left sideline by Taylor. It goes out of bounds off of Taylor, and it's LMU basketball, and Carson-Newman is undefeated this year when they lose the opening tap. And here comes LMU with the first possession of the ball game. Flowers with it as she dribbles into the front court. Carson-Newman man-to-man defense. High post right side, Day. Dribbles once left, hands off Davison, one of the best three-point shooters in the nation. Pulls the top on a two-point jump shot and drills it. She enters this game 10th in the country with 72 made trifectas. That just a deuce, and it comes 20 seconds into the game. Carson-Newman will go against zone defense as Taylor catches left block, gets double teamed, misses the initial attempt, triple teamed as she gets the offensive rebound and stuffs it back in. Taylor's the third most efficient player in the nation. She makes 63% of her shots. She gets 1 out of 2 there. And we're tied at 2, 40 seconds into the game. Kaiser at the top of the key, flicks it over to Day. Day dribbles right, looking to hand off to Kaiser. Kaiser's had some big games against Carson-Newman in the series. Keeney left point, dribbles left-hand side, works around a defender to the left block. Backs down, now a right-hand hook shot. Goforth is there with a high hand to swat it. Keeney gets it back, slides through 2 defenders on the right block and catches all glass with a right-hand layup. Rebound Goforth, gives Weichel, left wing, underneath. It goes to Taylor off of a pass from Bird in the left corner. Taylor catches, deposits it off the glass. Taylor coming off of a double-double for the 6th time this year against Limestone, and she's given Carson-Newman 4 straight points. And its first lead of the day at 4-2 here with 8:36 to go in the first. Davison right wing, catching, shooting around a screen, and it's an air ball from Ireland Davison. She's shooting just 31% from 3 in her last 6. Hasn't made more than 2 in that stretch. 4-2 Lady Eagles, 8:20 to go in the first. Weichel left wing, looks underneath Taylor, instead passes to Bird, gives it to Taylor on the left block. She's stumbling a little bit, able to get a shot up, and a foul is whistled on Grace Day. It is her first personal foul. Well, between Day and Kirkpatrick, they only average 27 total minutes per night. It's an LMU team that would much prefer to go short on the bench. They'd much rather go a little more versatile lineup but have to go with Day, and so far Taylor has done well underneath. 56% foul shooter as she misses the first rather. Too strong. Taylor made all 4 of her free throw attempts on Saturday against Limestone and has risen her free throw percentage by 6 percentage points in this calendar year. She gets a friendly roll in the second. She scored the last 5 of the game for both sides, and it's a 5-2 Carson-Newman lead. 8:13 to go in the first. Left point, Davison gives it to Flowers, who gets a running start to her left, spins back right, across the paint, and throws it to the right wing, Kaiser. She dribbles left, hands it off Keeney, works around a screen, picks it up, flicks it right back to Kaiser. Kaiser lobs underneath Keeney, good backdoor bounce pass, Day on the right block, catches and puts it off the glass. That's really good offense, and you see the versatility of Keeney, team leader in assists, one of the best in the conference, gets one to get LMU back on the board. 5-4 Carson-Newman, 7 3/4 minutes to go in the first. Bird, top of the key, throwing it back to Weichel, right wing. Around a Taylor screen, pulls up for a jump shot from 15 feet in the right corner. Misses it too strong. A rebound plucked out of there by Keeney, and she'll dribble into the front court, looking to give LMU the lead back. 5-4 Carson-Newman. Flowers catches on the left block, misses a layup, took maybe a little bit of a bump from Taylor, but no call, who went straight up. Carson-Newman with the rebound and into the front court. Wilson, right corner, throws it cross court to Goforth, left corner. To Bird on the baseline, gives it to Taylor underneath, and a traveling violation whistled on Taylor. Taylor got it wide open on the left block. She was easily going to put in the layup, but they call her for a travel before that. So it's a 5-4 Carson-Newman start. Lady Eagles have turned it over twice here at the outset. 7:10 to go in the first frame. Carson-Newman looking for a 13th consecutive win on Wednesday nights. Haven't lost on a Wednesday in over a year. Good backdoor cut to Davison, left block. She gets fouled by Braylon Weichel, who picks up her first, and the team's first of the game. And Davison will have a chance to give LMU the lead back in a 5-4 ball game 3 minutes into the game. Davison, an 89% foul shooter, a transfer from Belmont Abbey, won the region championship a year ago, and she makes the first foul shot to deadlock the score at 5 apiece. Carson-Newman's last Wednesday night loss, January 27th of last season, 87-82 at LMU. Second shot from Davison, pure, And a 6-5 Splitters lead, 3 minutes into the game. Carson-Newman back on the basketball. Lindsay Taylor has all 5 for the Lady Eagles. Wilson dribbling left wing, picks up her bounce and lobs it to the straightaway at the top of the key for Taylor. Gives it to Bird. Bird dribbles right, pulls up for a jump shot, and misses it badly wide right. Bird's really come on here at the end of her fifth-year senior season. And the shot clock never reset here with 6:38 to go in the first. And Carson-Newman down 6-5. And they'll reset the shot clock here after the clock had trickled a little bit. It's at 27. Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. It's also the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Be sure to stop by Lisa's before or after the game. An interception on a bad pass. Kaiser looking for Flowers. It's deflected by Wilson, and she comes up with a pilfer. Wilson to the front court, left to right. Lobs to the right corner. Bird catching. 15-foot baseline jump shot. That's easy money for Addison Bird as she sticks it. 10 points per game on the year. Her first of the day. Back on top go the Lady Eagles. 7-6, 6:10 to go in the first. Flowers with it for LMU in the navy jerseys. Between the rings, straight away. Gets a screen from Davison, discards it, throws it to Davison, who sprints left. Runs over Weichel, who falls to the ground, spins back around, and cans a jump shot from the free throw line. 6 of the 7 points, or at the 8 points rather, for LMU have come off of the right hand of Davison. Great pass underneath. Wilson from the top of the key lobs it to Taylor on the right block, and she puts in the right-hand layup. 7 for Lindsay Taylor. Carson-Newman's lead back to 1. 9-8, back and forth we go in the opening period. 5:40 remains. Neither side getting stops. Carson-Newman 4 of 7, LMU 3 of 7 from the field. Flowers at the top of the key, gives it over to Davison. She dribbles right, comes back left, pulls the trigger on a 3, left it short. Taylor has it bounce right into her kneecaps as she grabs the rebound. 9-8, Carson-Newman on top. 5:20 to go in the first. Weichel left wing for Carson-Newman. Gives go forth, top of the key. Has Taylor, instead will dribble right and give it to Wilson. Wilson crosses over, throws it for a cutting Bird, right side of the lane. One dribble left, pull up from 7 feet. Too strong on it, and Keeney's there to get the rebound. A good block out by Day. Kaiser to the front court. Dribbles to the free throw line with LMU down by 1. Keeney a ball fake, dribbles inside of the arc, and puts in a deep 20-foot jump shot. She might have gotten away with a travel if she used that ball fake to keep her left foot on the ground on the ball fake. Bird left wing, throws it to Taylor on the left block. She misses the layup, hits only the glass. It goes over the top of the rim. Rebound into Day's hands. 10-9, Carson-Newman trails Lincoln Memorial. 4:36 to go in the first. Flowers to set up the offense on the right side. Fires it to Keeney at the top of the key. Dribbles left. Throws it underneath, looking for a cutting Day. Taylor with a deflection, intercepted by Wilson. Wilson to the front court, lobs it underneath, looking for Taylor. It's a really good decision. Just an errant left-hand pass as she threw it over the head of Taylor out of bounds. Carson-Newman turns it over for the 3rd time in the game, and the Lady Eagles are down by 1 early against the Splitters. 10-9, LMU on top. 4:19 to go in the first, and Carson-Newman gets some separation and take a lead, or does LMU stay close? We'll find out when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
And Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Carson-Newman trails Lincoln Memorial 10-9, 4:19 to go in the first frame in the final regular season home game of the season for the Lady Eagles. Carson-Newman has taken over the nation's lead for assists on the year, 19 per game. They have 3 on 4 made buckets so far, as Abby Wilson has 2 of those. The senior from Kingston, Tennessee, has 2 double-digit assist efforts this month after the program hadn't had one in 4 years. 4:10 to go as the clock winds, and LMU gets into the front court. Davison at the free throw line. Good right to left crossover against Boshiers, and she draws the foul. Interesting matchup right there, going Boshiers on Davison, and Davison has been wreaking havoc on Carson-Newman's defensive pressure. As she gets back to the free throw line, she's already canned a pair. 6 points on the day, and Davison will take a pair here. First free throw up and in. She's made all three. Hasn't hit the rim so far yet. Davison, 19 games in double figures. She's also had 4 with 6 or fewer. Not an issue today as she makes the second. She has 8 of the team's first 12. And LMU has its largest lead of the day with 4:04 to go in the first, leading 12-9. Carson-Newman brings Smith, Penland, and Boshiers on the floor. Wilson and Taylor stay out there. Smith dribbling around the perimeter to left wing and handing it off Wilson. Wilson gets to the left elbow, hangs in the air, throws up a shot, misses it short iron, and Flowers is there for the rebound. She sprints right to left into the front court, hands off Keeney right wing. Ball fakes, gets to the lane, jump stops, right hand scoop layup is too strong. Ricochets off the front of the iron. Taylor there for the rebound. Carson-Newman down 3. Penland on the left point, thought about trying to tie it, instead gives it to Wilson in the left corner. 3.5 to go, Carson-Newman down 12-9. Wilson left wing pass to the right wing is deflected out of bounds by Kaiser into the LMU bench. And here comes Sydney Pierce, the senior from Johnson City, Tennessee, to replace Lindsey Taylor, who has 7 of the team's 9 points. Michaela Alvey will also come onto the floor and replace Wilson. So the 5 reserves out there for Mike Mincy's crew. With 3:26 to go in the first quarter, and Carson-Newman down by 3. Near right sideline inbound with Boshiers to handle it. The Eagles rocking the white uniforms with the navy and orange accents against LMU's navy jerseys with the white and silver accents. Pierce, top of the key, flicks it to the left point. Alvey swings it right wing. Catch, shoot, Smith a three-pointer. Hard off the back iron and then glancing off of the backboard. Keeney the rebound. Carson-Newman scoring drought now of roughly 2 minutes and 40 seconds. With 3 minutes to go in the first. The Lady Eagles outscored Limestone 27-5 in the first quarter on Saturday, not getting the same kind of offensive efficiency. Flowers on the left baseline gets cut off, throws it out to the right wing Kaiser. She gives it to Keeney, and a reach-in foul be whistled on Carson-Newman, and it'll go on Campbell Penland as Keeney was grabbing the basketball, and it is the 3rd team foul on Carson-Newman with 2:49 to go in the opening frame. 12-9, Splitters on top. Flowers will set up the offense as she points out to Keeney that she wants her on the left wing, and because she did that, Smith was all over it, and with her left hand spikes it out of bounds. 16 on the shot clock now as Flowers catches the inbound. They want to get it to Keeney on the left wing. Smith doing a good job denying, but Flowers eventually walks over there and hands it to her. Gets it right back, dribbles to the left block, gets a shot blocked by Pierce, gets it back on the left block and sticks it in against Carson-Newman's double team. 14-9, Splitters on top, 2:26 to go in the first as LMU has held Carson-Newman without points in 3 minutes. Right corner, Boshiers, good defense here by the Splitters. 3rd in the conference in scoring defense. 6-0 LMU run to take this lead. Smith down the left side of the lane for Carson-Newman. Throws it out, Boshiers, gets a running start to the lane, runs into a defender, dumps it off for a left block layup from Harley Smith that goes in. And Lady Eagles snap that scoring drought that lasted 3:25 with 1:57 to go in the first. It's 14-11. Lincoln Memorial on top. And a stoppage as the shot clock incidentally stopped. And after a 3-minute and 47-second scoring drought, to be exact, Carson-Newman down 3, 1:50 to play in the first. Davison has it for LMU in the front court. Spins it to the left wing, Kaiser. Works around the perimeter, goes behind the back with a bounce, and throws it to Keeney now, top of the key. Keeney dribbles right, shovels it over. Kaiser, a right wing, catch and shoot 3, too strong. Pierce is there to climb the ladder on the left block for the rebound off the back iron. 90 seconds to go in the first. Carson-Newman down by 3, 14-11. Penland, a right wing trigger from long distance. Too strong. Offensive rebound to Smith. She dumps it over to Pierce. Pierce has it stripped out of her hands. Trickles to midcourt. Flowers picks it up. Sprints to the left block, and she draws the foul. More free throws coming up here for LMU as Boshiers picks up her 2nd personal foul with 1:17 to go. LMU shoots the fewest foul shots in the conference, the 34th fewest foul shots in the country. But these will be attempts number 5 and 6 for LMU, and Flowers, looking to get into the scoring column, will get her first 2. 3-point lead, 87 seconds to go in the first frame. Flowers puts the first one up and splashes it. She's a 68% foul shooter. Had her first double-double of the season on Monday, 18 points and 11 rebounds, and she's scored in double figures in 6 games in a row. 4-point game and a chance to make it 5 as Flowers does just that, dropping in the foul shot. Braylon Weichel enters the game as Boshiers has to take a breather with those 2 personal fouls. 1:17 to go in the first. It's 16-11. Lincoln Memorial on top. Weichel into the front court, hands it off on the right wing to Penland. Carson-Newman circulates it around the perimeter. Smith handing it off Weichel, stopping on the left elbow. Throws it out to Smith. Spins it right corner. Alvey, a good ball fake. Dribbles once, pulls up from the right wing from 15 feet. And misses it too strong. Carson-Newman slip shot offense here in the first after making 4 their first 7. The Lady Eagles have made just 1 of their last 7. In the front court, LMU ahead by 5. Flowers on the right wing. Dribbles it to the right block. Hands it off in the middle of the paint. Kirkpatrick, a little jump shot. And she drops it in. LMU is really efficient offensively on the year. 3rd best in the league in field goal percentage. Carson-Newman leads the conference, but is only shooting 36%. Half minute to go in the first. CN down by 7. Weichel getting to the left block, takes a little contact, draws the foul, and she gets to the free throw line with 24.9 seconds to go. Davison picks up her first personal foul. So Carson-Newman's lack of scoring, they led 5-2 since that point. It has been a 16-6 run for LMU. Carson-Newman led 9-8, a 10-2 run if you want to look at it that way. First free throw from Weichel in. She makes the second as well for an 85% free throw shooter that's 5th in the conference in the category. 18-13, Splitters ahead, 20 seconds to go in the first. Shot clock is off. Carson-Newman gets into some full court pressure for the first time today. Kaiser will set it up, 13-12 as the clock winds down here in the first frame. 10-9, Flowers catches top of the key. Dribbles left around a screen, 6-5. Bounce pass underneath Kirkpatrick. Great screen and roll action. 2 seconds left. Penland at midcourt will not get the shot off in time. And that is how the opening quarter comes to an end. After Carson-Newman had been oh so efficient in their last 3 games, the Lady Eagles shoot just 36% from the field in the opening 10 minutes. And as you've come to expect, a tough game here against Lincoln Memorial early. 2013, LMU on top. Can the Lady Eagles catch fire offensively? We find out together when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Well, it felt like Carson-Newman's offense was going well early, but the Lady Eagles went nearly 4 minutes without scoring. Lincoln Memorial used a 10-2 scoring run to take a lead, and it sits right now at a game-high 7. 20-13 after 10 minutes of play. Carson-Newman trailing at home in the final regular season home game of the season. Second largest deficit after a quarter this year for the Lady Eagles. They've been down by 8 3 separate occasions. Came back to win 2 of those. Right wing, Braylon Weichel with it for Carson-Newman. She sprints to the right block, runs into Flowers, takes some contact, flicks it up, gets the front of the rim, it falls in, and 1 for Braylon Weichel. Some strength from the conference player of the year as Flowers commits her first. Weichel went into the lane, got double teamed, took a little contact on the right arm, and was able to have enough power to get it up and in. She makes the foul shot. Weichel getting toasty from the field. 5 straight points for Braylon. 2016, Carson-Newman down for a quarter minute into the second stanza. Kaiser in the backcourt, bounces over to Flowers, and she'll work it across the timeline against Carson-Newman's pressure. With 9:35 to go in the first half. Kaiser, top of the key, dribbles left, spins around, throws it Keeney, left wing. She pops the top on a 3, doesn't get a friendly roll. Taylor grabs the rebound, and a foul is whistled on Kirkpatrick. And LMU cannot believe it, and honestly, I agree. It looked like Taylor had her arm all over the shoulder of Kirkpatrick, and they called Kirkpatrick for the foul instead of Taylor. Carson-Newman will take it, but they get away with one right there, and here comes Carson-Newman into the front court. 9:20 to go in the first half. Weichel right wing, throws it to Taylor, top of the key. Gives it to Bird, left point. Now to go forth right wing against man-to-man defense. 15 to shoot as Bird catches. Fires it to the left wing. Wilson a ball fake, dribbles to the free throw line, lobs it underneath looking for Taylor. Deflected by Keeney on help side defense, and it comes to Flowers, sprinting into the front court. Good passing to Davison, left corner for a 3 as she connects. First main trifecta for LMU. Splitters this season average 9 per game, the 4th most in the country, as they connect on their first. 23-16, 8:45 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman basketball, Weichel right point. Dribbles left around Flowers, stops at the free throw line, puts up a little jump shot, missed it strong, tapped by Bird, but out of bounds on the right baseline. And it goes to Lincoln Memorial. That's a shot that Braylon Weichel normally connects on. 8:34 to go first half. Carson-Newman down 7 in their final home game of the regular season. They will get a home game in the conference quarterfinals. The top 4 have already been solidified. The seeding is the only thing left for seeds 2 through 4, with Catawba and Anderson jockeying with Carson-Newman. LMU basketball. Flowers between the rings. Fires over Davison. Good ball fake. Throws it out as she falls to the ground. Gives it to Flowers, who gives it to Keeney, right wing. Keeney underneath for Kirkpatrick. Kicks it to Davison for a right corner 3. That's too strong. Taylor the rebound, and Carson-Newman gets the ball into the front court. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Carson-Newman down 23-16. Wilson lobs it underneath looking for Taylor, and a blocking foul be whistled underneath as Taylor was catching that ball. I think it was Keeney that slid underneath her, and they're going to call the foul on Keeney, although they haven't made the official determination yet on the decision to rule the foul. Here comes the official, and indeed it does go on Keeney, who picks up her first personal foul, and the shot clock at 27:53 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman looking for some offense, down 23-16. Left block, it goes to go forth. Fires it out to the top of the key, Bird. She ball fakes, now dribbles beyond the arc, and hands it off to Wilson. 9 to shoot. Wilson, left-right crossover, gets to the lane, gets bodied a little bit, misses a shot, off a rebound, comes into the hands of Flowers. Leaking out the other way goes Keeney to the right block, catching the pass from Flowers from midcourt and putting in the right-hand layup. 25-16. Carson-Newman trailing by a game-high 9 now. Bird trying to answer from a left corner, and she ripples the rope from long range. Addison Bird connects from distance. Carson-Newman's first made 3 from that area, and they're down 6, 25-19 with 7:10 to go in the first half. Flowers fires it forward for Kaiser as she dribbles across the timeline. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Carson-Newman has trailed for the majority of this game so far, and by as many as 9. Keeney right wing, right back to Flowers in the right corner. Dribbles left, crosses over, throws it out Kaiser. 8 to shoot. She gives it back to Keeney, top of the key. Sprints left, throws a backdoor pass for Davison, who puts in the layup on the left block. 6:43 to go in the first half. 27-19. LMU on top. Carson-Newman with the basketball. Taylor on the left block, has the ball go over her head as Bird was trying to get it into her. It feels right now maybe Carson-Newman's trying to force feed Taylor a little too much. 6.5 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman trailing it by 8, 27-19. Here with 6:32 to go. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeneagles.com, featuring more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopSeenEagles.com is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 27-19. LMU on top. They got the basketball as well as Keeney throws it at the top of the key in the backcourt. It's deflected by Smith. She missed the layup on the right block. Offensive rebound goes Weichel. She missed the layup on the left block. And then a timeout is whistled after Flowers grabs the rebound. And it's been that kind of game for Carson-Newman. Two pretty good looks at the bucket. They can't get either to drop. And LMU gets the rebound and a timeout. 6:19 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman down 8. The Lady Eagles have an answer. Find out when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Carson-Newman shooting 35% from the field, but that's not the biggest issue. 5 turnovers have led to 9 LMU points. Carson-Newman this season is outscoring teams by 9 points off of turnovers on the year, but they only have 2, and they're down by 8, 27-19 with 6:17 to go in the first half. In the backcourt, Kaiser throws it looking for Flowers, and it's kicked by Braylon Weichel out of bounds. 23 on the shot clock, so LMU only has 3 seconds to get it across. 6:14 to go in the first half. Keeney will inbound on the far right sideline. Flowers gets a running start, catches the basketball, and sprints past 2 defenders all the way to the left block. Puts a right-hand shot up. It's too strong. Offensive rebound plucked out of there by Kirkpatrick, and she sticks it right back in. 3rd offensive rebound for LMU, and they're the worst offensive rebounding team in the country. 7 offensive rebounds a night. Weichel dribbling all the way to the left block, flies by 2 defenders and puts in a right-hand layup. 7 for Braylon Weichel. Back to an 8-point game now, 29-21. 5:45 to go in the first half after LMU had the first double-digit lead of the game. Keeney between the rings, catches in the front court and gives it over to Flowers. Carson-Newman down 8, and the Splitters have only made 1 3-pointer in the game. So that bodes well for this LMU club. Flowers top of the key, 9 to shoot as she finally fires it over to Keeney left wing. Keeney dribbles twice, gives it out. Kaiser, top of the key, 3-pointer with 2 on the shot clock. Too strong. Rebound plucked out of there by Bird, and Ireland Davison picks up her 2nd personal foul. Davison, the team's leading scorer at 13 points per game, has picked up her 2nd. Team's 4th. And off of the bench comes Cassidy Kenny. 8 minutes per game, and Davison has to take a spot on the bench. Let's write that down. 5:15, 29-21. Davison, 2nd foul. Keep an eye on that. Penland right wing. Throws it to the top of the key. Bird lobs it to the high post, and Taylor dribbles left, hands it to Penland. Penland will get a running start to the right block against Kenny and sticks in a right-hand layup as she gets to the right block. Good take there by Penland against the newly inserted Kenny, and Carson-Newman's within 6, 29-23, 4:50 to go in the first half. Kenny in the right corner, ball fakes, dribbles to the right side of the lane, works around Taylor, throws it out Kaiser. Around the perimeter it goes to Flowers for a right wing catch and shoot 3, and she sticks it. 44% 3-point shooter on the year, makes it a 9-point game, 32-23. Penland quickly the other way, gets to the right block, takes some contact, but no foul is whistled as she misses a layup off the back iron. Rebound to Kirkpatrick with 4:20 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman's down 9, 32-23. LMU playing really well in what could be their 2nd to last game of the year. Flowers sprinting down the left side of the lane, gets into Weichel and sticks in the layup, and it's an 11-point lead for LMU, their largest of the day. 34-23 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Weichel working along the baseline, lobbing it out to the left corner, and Smith back out, top of the key. Bird a catch and shoot, deep 2-point jump shot straight away, and she connects all nylon. 34-25. Bird now with 7. A trio of Lady Eagles with 7 in this game. 3:40 to go in the first half. Kaiser works along this near left sideline, bounces it to Kenny. Left corner three-pointer up is too strong. Smith grabs the rebound outside of the lane left side. Carson-Newman ball down 9, 3.5 to go in the first half. Weichel left wing, lobs to the left baseline. Taylor sprints against Kirkpatrick, throws it out right into the waiting hands of Flowers as bodies hit the deck. Flowers all the way to the right block and putting in a right-hand layup. Lauren Flowers finding a way offensively. She's got 9, and Mike Mincy calls for time with 3:14 to go in the first half. And Carson-Newman down by a game-high 11, 36-25. LMU offense is free-flowing in this game right now. Quality Suites of Morristown is the preferred hotel choice of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Located just 10 miles from campus, Quality Suites of Morristown is the perfect place to stay. When you're traveling to watch the Eagles play, call 423-585-4000 and ask for the Carson-Newman rate. LMU has not missed 2 consecutive shots in almost 10 game minutes. They started the game 4 of 11. They are 10 of their last 16 from the field. And overall in this ball game, 14 of 27 in this contest, and a team that entered as a group shooting 43%, third best in the conference. They're doing the job offensively right now and defensively with Carson-Newman down 11. Off of the restart, Smith on the left wing shreds the strings from long range as she catches and shoots. Harley Smith from long distance, and it's back to an 8-point game. 36-28, 2:54 to go first half. Flowers heaves a pass from midcourt to the right corner, and Kenny dribbles left, hands it off Kaiser. And Kaiser will give it back out Flowers, and that'll reset the LMU offense against man-to-man defense. Keeney, top of the key, ball fakes, dribbles once to her left, throws it over to Kaiser. Kaiser around a screen, 7 to shoot. Penland deflection, out to Kaiser though, 5 and 4. Flowers right wing to Kenny in the right corner. Ball fakes, pulls up after 1, dribble and sticks the 2-point jump shot. Kenny averages just 2 points per game, but she makes that one, and it's a 10-point game again. 38-28, 2:20 to go in the first half. Penland right wing, throws it out. Alvey, top of the key, wide open 3 is an air ball. That was a wide open look for Alvey, but she didn't catch anything as it goes out of bounds. 2:14 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman has not gotten a stop in a long time. On the right corner, it's in the hands of Kenny. 4 made field goals in the last 5 attempts for LMU. 2 minutes to go in the first half. CN down 10. Top of the key, Keeney dribbling right-hand side. Had Kenny instead. Will back down against Smith. Throw it to the left corner. Kenny, a catch-and-shoot three-pointer. That swirls around and pops out the right-hand side. Pierce is there for Carson-Newman's defensive rebound. Lady Eagles down 10. 1:40 to go in the first half. Smith sprinting down left side of the paint. Throws it over Pierce. Right block. A catch and a right-hand easy layup with no defender anywhere around her. Good pass by Smith as she was falling to the ground. Carson-Newman down 8. 38-30. 1:25 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has only trailed by double figures 1 time this year. They came back to win that game. It's at 8 right now. 1:15 to play in the first half. 38-30. LMU the lead in the ball. Kirkpatrick left elbow with 7 on the shot clock. Gives it out Kenny. Dribbles to her right-hand side all the way around the perimeter. Hands off Flowers. 2 seconds to shoot. And she steps out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover for the Splitters with 1:01 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman, their largest deficits at halftime this year. They've won 2 of the 4 times they've been down by at least 8. It's 8 right now with 58 seconds to play as the clock winds and the Lady Eagles get it across the timeline. Pierce has the ball go right through her hands and into the backcourt, and it is the 7th turnover of the day for the Lady Eagles. You can't ask for an easier play there as Penland threw it right to Pierce. Took her eyes off it, slid right through her hands and into the backcourt. 49.5 seconds to go in the first half, and Carson-Newman had a chance to go 2 for 1 there. Instead, it's LMU's turn to try to go 2 for 1. Flowers, top of the key, dribbling right around to Kirkpatrick's screen, fires it out to Kaiser for a right wing three-pointer. That's an air ball, and it goes right into the hands of Kirkpatrick, and she puts in a reverse layup on the right block. Half minute to play in the first half. 2-second differential shot to game clock. Carson-Newman down 10, 40-30. Weichel right wing. Dribbles to the right baseline, bounces out Pierce. Cross-court pass Smith. Smith pulls the trigger on a deep three. She missed it way too strong. It hit the backboard and the back iron. 10 seconds to go after LMU collects the rebound. Flowers between the rings. 7 and 6. Flowers dribbling left, sprinting against Weichel. Nearly had it taken away. 2 seconds left. To the lane, right-hand teardrop, rattles out. And that's how the first half comes to an end. For the second time this season, Carson-Newman is down double figures at the break. The good news, if you're Carson-Newman, you won the other time. You were down 12 at halftime to Anderson on December 4th. Came back to win it 70-68. But LMU shoots 50% in the first half, and Carson-Newman has its second largest halftime deficit of the season. 40-30 at the break. ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report features stats and a look around the rest of the league. What's going on in that critical Catawba-Wingate matchup, the two nationally ranked teams in the league. We'll update you on that and more as the Lady Eagles trail by 10 at halftime, 40-30 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopSeeingEagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopSeeingEagles.com. Visit today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose. It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopSeeingEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Smith, right wing, three-pointers, out, it's in! Potentially a dagger for CN!
Now, back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watran.
Carson-Newman is facing its second largest halftime deficit of the year. Down by 10 at the break, 40-30. Carson-Newman's lowest scoring half of the season's 27, so not quite there in this basketball game, but close for the Lady Eagles today. As we take a look at the opening 20-minute statistics here from Holt Fieldhouse, brought to you by Magaha Electric, serving East Tennessee for 40 years. Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Carson-Newman in the first 20 minutes of basketball, 12 of 28 from the field, 43%. 2 of 6 from three-point range, 33%. And 4 of 5 at the three-point arc, or at the free throw line, rather, 80%. Carson-Newman made 50% of its shots in the second quarter. The problem, though, 7 turnovers led to 13 points off of giveaways by Lincoln Memorial in that opening 20 minutes. Carson-Newman forces 20 turnovers per game this year. They only forced 4 in that first half of basketball. Lindsay Taylor leads the way, 7 points and 6 rebounds for her. Bird and Weichel also have 7 points. Harley Smith connected on a three-pointer. She put in 5 points in the first half. Penland and Pierce, the only other two Lady Eagles to score, as each of those two players had 2. LMU on the other side, 16 of 32 from the floor, 50%. 2 of 11 from deep, 18% for a team this year that makes 38% from long range on the season, the 5th best mark in the entire country. 6 of 6 at the free throw line for LMU. Ireland Davison leads the way, 13 points, and Carson-Newman actually saw the deficit grow with Davison on the bench in the final 5:15 of the first half. Down 8 at that point. It's 10 right now at the break. The only other player in double figures, how about Addie Kirkpatrick? She's averaging 3 points per game on the season, and she's made all 5 of her shots. She has 10 points and 6 rebounds in the game. Kirkpatrick hadn't had a double-figure scoring effort all season, but she has one in 14 minutes on the floor in the first half. 9 points from Lauren Flowers. She's filling it up as well. 3 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals. 2 points apiece from Grace Day and Cassidy Kenny, and Michaela Keeney has added 4 points, but she's chipped in 5 assists so far. LMU leads in the paint, 22-16, 13-2 off turnovers, 6-2 second chance points, 12-9 bench points, and Carson-Newman leads the way on the break, 9-7. Leach changed hands 6 times. Score's been tied twice. LMU's led by as many as 11, Carson-Newman by as many as 3, and the Splitters have led for roughly 16 minutes of play here in this game. At the break, 40-30 is your score here at halftime. When we come back, we'll take a look around the rest of the league. How is Catawba faring on the road at Wingate? We'll update you on that and more when we come back here on the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report here on the Eagles Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard and thinking about it that it's a great opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Halftime here at Holt Fieldhouse. Lincoln Memorial leading by 10 for a Splitters team that has lost 11 of their last 13 games of the year. And the game that everybody's keeping an eye on right now, Wingate can secure the regular season championship with a win this evening, but they're down at the break right now, 40-32 against Catawba, the two top 25 teams in the conference, battling it out inside of Cuddy Arena. Catawba has led by as many as 10 points. That came in the waning moments of the first half, but Wingate got the last points of the opening half, and with the Indians leading for a good chunk of time in that game, Lyric Thorne is leading the way, 14 points on 6-11 shooting. She's the only Catawba player in double figures right now, but getting help from Lauren Ford, who's made all of her shots with 8 points, and Tasia DeShazo, 9 points for the former all-conference selection. Wingate has Haley Brandon leading the way with 9 points and 7 rebounds, and Brianna Troutman, probably your leader in the clubhouse right now for the conference's player of the year, is 1 of 6 from the floor, but she has made 6 foul shots and has 8 points in the game. And Wingate will need a comeback in the second half if they are to win the regular season championship this evening. Catawba leading at halftime, 40-32. Here, similar score as a road team on top. It is a 40-30 Carson-Newman deficit right now at the break. The Lady Eagles having played some of their best basketball in the last 3 games. Coach Mike Mincy said Saturday was probably their most complete effort. But they have 20 more minutes in this gym, and they're going to need it. Lady Eagles trail this ball game 40-30 at halftime. When we come back, we'll have the second half action as Carson-Newman looks to make this comeback against the Splitters, down 10 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose. This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Back inside a Holt Fieldhouse, 10-point Carson-Newman halftime deficit against Lincoln Memorial. Before we start the second half, we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Eagle Sports Network. Skip Roberts is our producer today. I'm Michael Watrang sitting courtside here at Holt Fieldhouse. on what was an unseasonably warm afternoon outside. Lincoln Memorial is shooting 50% here inside of Holt Fieldhouse as the Splitters found some great offense early, and they have not taken their foot off the gas here against Carson-Newman as the Lady Eagles face their second largest halftime deficit of the year at 40-30 at the break. You wonder what Carson-Newman will have in store. Some of their highest scoring quarters this season have been the third quarter for this crew. Lady Eagles' highest scoring quarter of any this year, 37 points at Tusculum on November 17th. And let's see if coming out of the locker room they have similar adjustments to be had against what has always been a pesky LMU side. Carson-Newman has won 12 consecutive Wednesday evening affairs. Have to go back 13 months at LMU. The last time Carson-Newman failed to win on a Wednesday. They haven't lost a home Wednesday game in 2 years. January 15th, 2020 to Tusculum in this gym. That's been 11 in a row. Splitters are 20 minutes away from ending those streaks. 40-30 as we start the second half. Flowers has it for LMU, coming left to right against man-to-man defense in the Navy jerseys. Gives it to Keeney, who dribbles once and gives it right back to Flowers. Works around to Kirkpatrick's screen, sprints to the right block, misses a layup, but Kirkpatrick an offensive rebound. She dribbles once, throws it out, and a whistle. And I don't know if the shot clock reset accurately. It should have gone to 20, and they'll go take it back to 15. Kirkpatrick, 10 points, 7 rebounds. She hadn't scored more than 7 points in an entire game this season. She had 59 total points entering this one. She has scored 1/6 of her season output in 14 minutes on the floor. 9:42 to go in the third. Inbound on the baseline, comes out Keeney. Keeney dribbles, throws it over to Kirkpatrick in the right corner. Gives it right back Keeney, 10 to shoot. As she dribbles right around to Kirkpatrick's screen, throws it underneath. Kirkpatrick juggles it, and it goes out of bounds on the baseline as she ends up in the seats on the baseline. And it'll be Carson-Newman basketball. That would have been an easy layup for Kirkpatrick. Just got a little antsy with it, and it goes out of bounds. Just the 5th turnover of the day for LMU. Carson-Newman ball down 10. First possession of the second half. Running the weave up top. Wilson around the screen. Throws over to Bird, right point. Bird dribbling the basketball. Works around a Taylor screen. Pulls up right wing for a 15-foot jump shot and buries the jumper. 40-32. Lady Eagles within 8. Less than a minute into the third. To the front court. Flowers didn't get a lot on that pass. It's intercepted by Goforth at the top of the key in the backcourt. Gives it to Bird, and Carson-Newman will set up its offense. Weichel dribbling right baseline against Kaiser. Stops. Shovels it out to Taylor in the right corner. Back out right wing, and Wilson. Carson-Newman down 8. Wilson dribbling, throwing it Goforth, spins it left corner. Bird a wide open look at a 3. She connects. A rope rippler from Addison Bird, and it's within 5. The first 5 points of the third to the Lady Eagles. 8:34 to go here in the third. Flowers across the timeline to set up the offense for LMU. Keeney top of the key, dribbling around a screen to her left. Throws it to Flowers right wing. Now right corner, Davison back on the floor after having to sit the final 5:15 in foul trouble. Keeney, top of the key, thought about a 3, ball fakes, crosses over, steps back, top of the key 3, well too strong and wide left. Rebound in the left corner to Addison Bird. She has all 5 points in the second half. 8:06 to play here in the third. Carson-Newman down 5. Weichel, top of the key, dribbling left, crossing over and calling for a screen from Taylor. Dribbles to her left, hands it off. Bird, left corner, another 3. That's too strong. Rebound picked up by Taylor and then deflects it off of the backside of Keeney out of bounds on the baseline. And the shot clock will go back to 20 with 7:52 to go here in the third. Carson-Newman down 5. Bird catches the inbound on the right elbow. Dribbles left to the left elbow. Gives it to the free throw line. Taylor down the left side of the lane. 2 dribbles to the left block, and she puts it in. 7 unanswered for the Lady Eagles to start the second half. With 7:40 to go in the third, Carson-Newman's within a possession after trailing by as many as 11 in the first half. Flowers trips on herself, loses the basketball, and a timeout called by Lincoln Memorial. Carson-Newman wanted a travel. LMU wanted a foul. At the end of the day, it's neither. It's a timeout for the Splitters, and with 7.5 to go in the third, we get a break in the action. Carson-Newman has scored the first 7 points of the second half. Can they keep it going? Find out when we come back. LMU ball ahead by 3 here in the third quarter on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Addison Bird has passed Zariah Williams on Carson-Newman's all-time scoring list. 1,188 career points now for number 19 on the all-time list. She has 5 of the team's 7 points after the break. Carson-Newman scored the first 7 here in the second half and within 3. LMU basketball. Underneath it goes Keeney on the right block. She barrels down against Goforth and sticks in a right-hand layup. That ends Carson-Newman's 7-0 surge, but the Lady Eagles are within 5. They've trimmed the halftime deficit in half. Bird catching at the top of the key, dribbling right, handing it off Weichel. Weichel stepping back, top of the key, jump shot, swirls out, offensive rebound right into the waiting hands of Taylor Goforth on the left block, and she puts it right back in with the right paw. 3-point game again, 42-39, 6:56 to go in the third. Flowers races into the front court, and LMU will reset as it comes out. Kaiser, who dribbles to the right wing. 6:45 to go in the third. LMU ahead by 3. They've led for the majority of this game. Around the screen goes Keeney. Fires it over to the left corner, Davison. Davison dumps it right back to Keeney on the left block. She backs down against Goforth. Dumps it to Kirkpatrick. Right-hand hook shot rolls off the right-hand side. Tantalizingly close if you're LMU. Rebound to Goforth. Here comes Carson-Newman down 3. 6:20 to go in the third. Wilson to set up the offense on the right wing. Looking for Taylor to set up some post position. Lobs it to her on the right block. She gets pushed. Sticks it in with the left hand as she takes contact. And one for Lindsey Taylor. Tough catch underneath. And the first team all-conference pick. Able to drop it in and draw the second on Kirkpatrick. Great look underneath by Wilson as she gets the assist. That is her 4th of the game. And now Taylor can tie the contest. Free throw on the way, and that goes in. It is a 12-2 Carson-Newman run. We're tied at 42 with 6:13 to go in the third. A 10-point halftime deficit erased in less than 4 minutes. Kaiser in the backcourt lobs it to the front court just past the defender, and Flowers is able to get it away from Wilson right on the hash mark near right sideline. Sprints to the left-hand side against Bird, and a foul will be whistled before the shot. Addison Bird with a little hand-checking action, and that is the first foul called against Carson-Newman since the first quarter. Tie game, 42 apiece, 5:55 to go in the third. And Davison will inbound the basketball for LMU in a great game, and the seats filling up here in this doubleheader Wednesday night. Kirkpatrick handing it off to Davison on left elbow, gives it out to the right wing, and Keeney sprints right. Deflected, out of bounds, off of Wilson's hands. Along this near right sideline. Wilson got a hand in there, and the ball ricocheted around, and it went out in the near right corner. 5:46 to go in the third. We're tied at 42. Keeney throws the inbound to Kirkpatrick, right wing. Trying to spring Davison as she now catches. Dribbles once, pulls up on a 3. Taylor swats it right into the hands of Goforth, who spins it to the front court. Wilson catch and shoot, right wing 3, too strong. Taylor an offensive rebound, throws it out. Weichel, she wants the top of the key 3. That is pure. Braylon Weichel shreds the strings from long range. It is a 15-2 Carson-Newman run, and the Lady Eagles have their first lead since it was 9-8 midway through the first quarter. 45-42, 5:10 to go in the third. Braylon Weichel a clutch hit after the offensive rebound. Taylor with 8 total rebounds in this game. Kaiser, illegal screen. She was grabbing the ball from Kirkpatrick, and Kirkpatrick barreled into the body of Weichel, and it brings us to a break in the action. 4:55 to go in the game, and the clock ran an extra probably 10 seconds. And with Carson-Newman on top, 45-42, we'll take a pause in play. Carson-Newman has made 6 of its first 9 from the field, and the Lady Eagles on top by 3, trying to keep it rolling when we come back to Holt Fieldhouse, leading 45-42 on the Eagles Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Welcome back to Holt Fieldhouse. Come in, stay a while. Love to have you stick around for this one. It's been an enjoyable game here in the second half if you're a Carson-Newman fan. After the first half was enjoyable if you're a Lincoln Memorial fan. Carson-Newman has scored 15 of the first 17 out of the locker room, currently on an 8-0 run. LMU hasn't scored in 2+ minutes, and Carson-Newman has its first lead since we are 4 minutes into the game. 45-42, Carson-Newman on top, and the Lady Eagles have it out of the timeout. Weichel has it straight away as she dribbles to her left-hand side around a go-forth screen. Now uses a Taylor screen, sprints down the right side of the paint, throws it out to Bird as she was working around a defender and easily decided that that'll be a traveling violation. Weichel took too many steps on the right block trying to find a teammate to pass it to. 4:45 to go in the third. Carson-Newman leading 45-42. Davison trying to answer a left corner 3. Left it short. Rebound deflects. Taylor has another one. Her 9th of the day. Team high in the category. Carson-Newman ahead by 3. Looking to expand upon an 8-0 run. Wilson, right wing, throws it to Taylor. Taylor wraps a pass around to the left corner for Bird. Tosses it out. Weichel left wing 3. Bangs off the front of the rim. Kisses the backboard and falls into the hands of Kaiser for the defensive rebound. 45-42. Carson-Newman on top. 4:16 to go in the third. Davison right wing for LMU. Gives it over to Keeney left wing. Extra pass to the left corner and Flowers. Tosses it Kirkpatrick who throws it into the bleachers. Not a very good looking pass right there by Keeney. I think it was intended for Kirkpatrick and just airmailed it. Harley Smith is off of the bench for Carson-Newman as the Lady Eagles use their first sub here of half number 2. LMU hasn't scored in over 3 minutes. Carson-Newman has used that time to score 8 unanswered and take the lead at 45-42. Taylor on the left block off of the restart, gets double teamed, puts a shot up. Good defense by Kirkpatrick, both hands in the air. Airmailed by Taylor, rebounded by Davison, who dribbles all the way to the left corner, hands it off Flowers, right back to Davison, and she's called for a traveling violation. Really good attendance inside of this gym right now as fans flowing in. Primetime matchup tonight is the Lincoln Memorial Carson-Newman men's basketball game. A lot on the line in that one as the men's LMU club tries to win a regular season championship. Here, Carson-Newman's trying to stick pace in the top 2 in the league and keep its outside hopes for a regular season championship alive with Wingate down by 13 at home in the third. Carson-Newman ahead by 3. Smith on the right wing, dribbling on that side for the Lady Eagles. Comes back all the way to her left, hands it off Bird. Bird dribbles around the screen, pulls up, top of the key, jump shot, pure again. Addison Bird with a game-high 14 points, 47-42. It's a 17-2 run, 10 unanswered by the Lady Eagles. LMU has not scored in over 4 minutes. Flowers will try to break that as she crosses the timeline. 17-2 Carson-Newman run to begin the third quarter, erasing a 10-point halftime deficit, their second largest halftime deficit of the year. Left wing Flowers, lobs to Keeney, top of the key. Keeney dribbles left, backdoor bounce pass Davison, slightly out of her reach, throws it as she nearly stepped out of bounds into the chest of Penland, who couldn't react quickly enough. It trickles off of her hands, out of bounds, and with 5 on the shot clock, LMU will get the ball on this near right baseline. 2:53 to go in the third. 47-42 Carson-Newman. Inbound from Flowers on the baseline. Looks left, fires it out, top of the key, Keeney. 4 and 3. Keeney thinking about a three, now pulling up, misses it wide right. Bird tries to snatch the rebound down. Kirkpatrick swipes it out of her hands off of the thigh of Penland, out of bounds. And a recycle of the shot clock for LMU with 2:46 to go in the third. Carson-Newman leading at 47-42. Splitters are 1 of 7 in the third from the floor. Flowers tosses the inbound to Kaiser right wing. To the top of the key and Keeney. Lobs it underneath Kirkpatrick. 2 dribbles right. Gives it out to Kaiser. And an illegal screen set by Kirkpatrick. And she's picked up her 4th personal foul. 4th foul on Kirkpatrick as she stuck the right knee in there, and the foul is whistled. And now Grace Day will have to come back into the game. Kirkpatrick, 10 points, 7 rebounds in 21 minutes. Day on the other side, just 2 points in 6 minutes, and Devin Carter has to go back to his bench. 2:35 to go in the third. Carson-Newman on top by 5. Bird left wing to Taylor, top of the key for Carson-Newman. Now Penland gives it back, Bird left wing. Bird dribbles right, comes back left, throws it underneath for Taylor. Taylor into the body of Day, puts a shot up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound picked up off the left side of the rim by Keeney. She dribbles front court, gives it to a racing Flowers on the left block. She misses the shot, but does draw a foul on Carson-Newman. It goes on Penland, who picks up her second. And that gives LMU a chance to end a 5-minute and 6-second scoring drought. Taylor is onto the floor, or off of the floor rather, as is Weichel, with Boshears and Pierce coming in. Check that. I thought Weichel was coming out. Instead, it's Bird. So it's Weichel, Penland, Smith, Pierce, Weichel, and Boshears. And Flowers at the free throw line. Spinning the basketball, right-hand free throw is up, and she's into double figures for the 7th consecutive game and 11th overall time, or 18th overall time, rather, this season. 47-43. That ends a 5-minute, 6-second scoring drought. Carson-Newman's 10-0 run is done as well. Second free throw from Flowers is in. LMU's made all 8 of its foul shots, and they're back within 3. 47-44, rather. 2:10 to play in the third. Carson-Newman ball between the rings. Weichel dribbling left around the screen. Stops on the left wing. Gives it to Smith left corner. She sprints right around the perimeter. Hands it off Boshears, top of the key. Boshears gives it to the left corner. Penland wants a 3. Lays it short. Rebound picked up on the left elbow by Flowers, and LMU with a chance to tie this game up. Keeney in the front court. Ball faking on a 3 at the top of the key. Handing it off Kaiser, who sprints to the lane. Kaiser picks up her dribble, throws it out. Flowers, top of the key. 47-44. Carson-Newman on top. 100 seconds to go in the third. Keeney left baseline, backing down Weichel. Throws it to the right wing. Flowers wide open, look at a 3. We are tied as she buries the triple. 47 apiece, 85 seconds to go in the third. Flowers the last 5 for LMU. Weichel around a Pierce screen, getting all the way to the left baseline, pulling up from 7 feet just outside of the lane and cashing in the jump shot. 12 now for the team's leading scorer. Braylon Weichel gives Carson-Newman the lead, 49-47, with 67 seconds to go in the third. Kaiser in the backcourt, crossing over and bouncing it forward for Keeney. Keeney throws it to the right corner. Davison, that'll be a 2-point jump shot, and spins it home in the near right corner. We're tied at 49, 53 and 52 to go in the third. Carson-Newman back with the ball. Dribbling left around a screen, an illegal screen whistled on Harley Smith as she takes out Flowers, and LMU will get a chance to regain the lead with 47 seconds to play in the third. Splitters weathered the storm, and now with an opportunity to go back on top. 49 apiece, 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support and much more. InterDigital, laser-focused on your success. Kaiser into the front court with 40 seconds to go, handing it off to Flowers. Splitters 3 of 9 from the floor in the period. Carson-Newman's made 53% of its shots. Davison right wing, dribbles left. Picks up her dribble inside of the arc, throws it to Flowers. Tosses underneath for Day. Day on the left block, missed a left-hand shot. Pierce might have gotten a piece. Penland grabs it with 20 seconds to go in the third, and Carson-Newman will have a chance to take a lead into the fourth. Tied at 49, 13 and 12 to go here in the period. Weichel dribbling right, bouncing it over to Boshier. Spins it out, top of the key, Pierce. 6 to shoot as Smith catches left wing. 5 to shoot. Penland, right wing, three-pointer on the way. It's in! Rolling around and dropping home. Campbell Penland closes out a great third quarter for Carson-Newman as the Lady Eagles outscore the Splitters 22-9 in a period, and the Lady Eagles lead it by 3 after 3. Campbell Penland hits that one. Carson-Newman hit 3 three-pointers in the third. And the Lady Eagles on top by 3, looking to close this one down and complete a regular season sweep of the Splitters. 10 more minutes to go. You're going to want to hang around with the Lady Eagles on top 52-49 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We have a dandy cooking here in the 91st all-time inning. Carson-Newman leading the all-time series 54-36. And the Lady Eagles have the lead entering the fourth quarter, 52-49. LMU's conference tournament hopes on the line. They need a lot of help to get there, but certainly need to win their final 2 games of the year. Weichel with the basketball to start the fourth quarter, getting to the right block, putting in a right-hand layup. A little hesitation move on the baseline. 14 for Braylon Weichel, the reigning conference player of the week. Makes it a 5-point game, 15 seconds in to the fourth. Matches Carson-Newman's largest lead of the day at 54-49. Flowers to set up the offense for the Splitters. They're being outscored by 15 here in the second half. Kaiser top of the key, dribbles to her right-hand side, hands it off to Flowers, sprints into the lane, dumps it underneath, looking for Day. It hits off of her body, falls on the middle of the floor, picked up by Pierce. Carson-Newman ball coming right to left to the front court. Weichel dribbling around to Smith's screen, getting into the lane, lobbing it high underneath for Pierce. Gets caught under the bucket, throws it out, left wing, Smith a 3. She shreds the strings and dials long distance from deep. And Carson-Newman has opened up an 8-point lead on an 8-0 run. 57-49, 9:08 to go in the game. Timeout Lincoln Memorial. Stretch run coming up. Do the Splitters have a comeback in them? We're going to find out when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Carson-Newman's on an 8-0 scoring run, spanning the quarter. Campbell Penland's trifecta at the end of the third, and 5 quick ones for the Lady Eagles in less than a minute here in the fourth. It's 57-49, largest lead of the day for Carson-Newman. And LMU has the basketball with 9 minutes to go. No more media timeouts, so we're going to have to play this one out. Kaiser, top of the key, dribbling left, throwing it to Keeney, top of the key. She sprints down the left side of the paint, gets Pierce in the air, falls away, misses a right-hand shot short. Smith grabs the rebound. Cien into the front court, right to left. Smith handing it off to Weichel. Weichel dribbles right, comes back left, throws it out to Boshears, right wing. Boshears getting into the lane, and an offensive foul will be whistled on Skylar Boshears as she got that right arm out there and shoved off a defender. 8-point Carson-Newman lead, 8:36 to go. They've trailed by as many as 11 in this game. Leading by 8 now here in crunch time. 8:33 remains. Kaiser in the backcourt sprints to that far left sideline and sets up the offense for the Navy-clad Splitters on the road in what could be a game that knocks them out of the conference tournament. After they upended Carson-Newman last year in the conference quarterfinals. Flowers at the top of the key, hands it right back to Keeney. 6 and 5 to shoot. Keeney over to Kaiser right way. Kaiser a step back, top of the key, 3, air ball. Shot clock violation. 8:05 to play in the game, and an air ball from Kaiser. LMU is just 3 for 12 in the second half from the field. Carson-Newman shooting 61%. Left wing Penland. 8-point Carson-Newman lead with the ball. Boshear sprinting down the right side of the lane. Tough little right-hand runner, but uses the glass and puts it home. 10 unanswered for the Lady Eagles with 7:50 to go. Carson-Newman has its first double-digit lead of the day, 59-49. LMU breaks the pressure. Keeney giving it over to Kaiser left wing. Kaiser around a screen, gets to the lane, and a blocking foul is whistled on Carly Smith as she stepped in front defensively and picks up her second. With 7:37 remaining in the game, 59-49. Carson-Newman has completely flipped the script. After trailing by 10 at halftime, they're up 10. Keeney at the top of the key. Backdoor bounce pass for Kaiser. She bobbles it on the right block. Otherwise would have had a shot to get a layup off. Boshears was on her backside, and Kaiser couldn't handle it. It is the 9th turnover of the second half for LMU. After they only had 4 in the first half, they have 9 here in the second half, and Carson-Newman has a 12-0 advantage in points off turnovers here at half number 2. 59-49, the lead, 7.5 to go for Carson-Newman with a basketball, on top by 10. Weichel dribbling left wing around a screen, flicking it to the high post, and Pierce gives it out to Smith, who dribbles right to the right elbow, picks up her bounce, and throws it out to the left wing Weichel. Weichel dribbling to the baseline, working against Flowers, coming back and giving it to Pierce. 6 to shoot as Boshears catches. Boshears down the right side of the paint. Davison steps in front and is called for a personal foul, and it is her 3rd personal foul. Davison had 13 in the first half, just 2 here in the second half. 7:04 to go in the ball game of a 10-point affair. 59-49. Carson-Newman looking for win 22 of the year and a 13th straight win on a Wednesday. Penland right point off the inbound, gives to Weichel left point. High post it goes for Smith, dribbles twice, steps back beyond the free throw line and sticks in the jump shot. She's in double figures, the 4th Lady Eagle to do so. It is a 12-0 Carson-Newman run and a 12-point lead, 61-49, 6:40 to go in the 4th. LMU was outscored early and often in the 3rd. Same thing happening here in the 4th. Down by 12. Flowers, top of the key, gives it over to left wing Davison, sprints to the baseline, chucks it underneath for Kirkpatrick in the lane, gets to the right side of the rim, puts a right-hand shot up that Pierce answers with the left paw for a rejection. Smith sprinting into the front court, left-hand running shot is too strong. Rebound picked up Davison, and it leads to a 2-on-1 break. Davison to the left block, puts a shot up as she forces it against Penland, and the foul is whistled on Campbell Penland. And a situation there where if Penland would have just walked away, it would have been a missed layup because Davison was starting to stumble to the ground. The 278th Armored Cavalry Regiment would like to thank Carson-Newman University for its support. As a partner with CN, the 278th ACR will provide you the opportunity to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. The 278th ACR invites you to be a leader while serving our community, our state, and our country. Come ride with the Tennessee Cavalry. Text 278-ACR to 70,000 now. Davison misses the first before making the second. 1 of 2 at the line. That ends a 12-0 Carson-Newman burst, 9 of which came here in the 4th. And the lead is 11 for the home club. The Lady Eagles at 61-50 with 6:13 to play in the game. They're checking on the timeout situations. Carson-Newman has 3. LMU has 1. Carson-Newman basketball coming right to left with Weichel crossing the timeline against man-to-man LMU defense. Carson-Newman shooting 62% in the second half. Weichel to her left, works around a screen, hesitates, gets to the right side of the lane, throws it out to the top of the key and go for it. Gives it to Penland. Penland dribbles right. 10 on the shot clock. As she gets cut off, throws it back out, go for it. Catching and shooting for 3. It's too strong. A rebound picked up by Flowers, and Carson-Newman is called for a personal foul as Braylon Weichel picks up her second personal foul. 5:48 to go in the game. Carson-Newman leads by 11, 61-50. Outscoring Lincoln Memorial 31-10 in the second half. Davison in the backcourt. Belmont Abbey graduate transfer working into the front court. Team's leading scorer will set up the offense. She has been great from 3 all year, but just 1 in the game, and she needs to get going. Keeney left wing. She's been held in check. Just 6 points on the day. Hands it off to Kenny. Kenny dribbles right. Down the right side of the paint. Spins back left. 10 to shoot as she has to hand it off in the left corner to Flowers. Gets it back from her. 5 to shoot. Flowers, top of the key. Pulls the trigger from deep and connects. 17 for Flowers. She's averaging 18 a game in her last 6, so she continues to play great basketball. 4 unanswered for the Splitters, and within 8, 61-53 midway through the fourth. Weichel left side of the lane. Dribbles once, back beyond Kirkpatrick's reach, and pulls the trigger on a jump shot from the baseline and drops it in. 63-53. Mike Mincy calls for time with 4:57 to go in the game, and a timeout from Mike Mincy. No media timeout. Carson-Newman shooting now 51% in the game. 5 of 7 in this quarter, and the Lady Eagles have 18 more assists today, and the nation's leaders in helpers doing just that right now with 4:57 to play. Possession arrow will favor Lincoln Memorial in a 10-point ball game, 63-53. Carson-Newman putting together one of its stronger second halves of the year, overcoming their second largest halftime deficit of the season. They won by 2 when they trailed by 12 against Anderson. They're on top by 10 with 4:57 to go in the fourth quarter after trailing by 10 at halftime to Lincoln Memorial. Kenny's on the floor with Kirkpatrick, Davis, and Flowers, and Keeney for LMU. Splitters have only made 4 3-pointers in the game, and it's a team that is one of the best in the country in terms of makes, 4th in the nation, averaging 9 made 3-pointers per game. To the front court, Flowers will set up the offense as she gives it over to Davison left wing. Around the perimeter, right back to Flowers right wing. Gets a running start. Wilson with a little poke behind the back of Flowers, and it goes out of bounds. Season low for 3-pointers for LMU, 2 and 3. Otherwise, they've made at least 6 in every other game this season. And they have 17 of their 25 games, they've made at least 9. Carson-Newman's defense has held them in check. Ahead by 10 with 4:35 to go. Flowers down the left side of the paint. Wilson again gets a little back tap there. She gets the left hand in there and spikes it out of bounds on the baseline. 6 now on the shot clock. At the worst for Carson-Newman, they've bled some clock. Flowers to inbound the basketball on the baseline. Flowers lobs it out towards the top of the key. Keeney, 4 and 3 as she dribbles right. Throws it to Kirkpatrick. Right wing jump shot is in. High arcing shot. Career day for Kirkpatrick, who has a dozen. 63-55 with 4:20 to go. Wilson around the screen. Throws it for a cutting. Taylor right block. Right hand layup off the window at home. 14 for the team's second leading scorer. Lindsey Taylor gives it a 10-point game. 65-55 with 4:07 to play. Eyes are in the backcourt. Carson-Newman's full court press has caused issues as Flowers gets into the front court on this near right side, and then will reset the offense with 15 on the shot clock. LMU has to go a little quicker here with 3:50 to go. Flowers left elbow, gives it to Keeney, right elbow, backs down against Wilson, and then has it stripped out of her hands by Weichel over to Bird. Bird dribbles far right sideline of the front court. Bird picks up her dribble, and gives it out to Wilson. It's deflected around. Flowers picks it up. She sprints to the right block for an easy layup. Poor turnover there by Bird on an errant pass as Wilson misstepped, and a turnover. With 3:24 to go, 65-57. Carson-Newman on top by 8. Taylor on the left block. Good post position. Puts in the left-hand layup, and that draws the 5th personal foul on Kirkpatrick. Taylor in vintage fashion, burying a defender on her backside underneath the bucket. Easy catch for her. Deposits it with the left hand. Kirkpatrick has been DQ'd. And Taylor back to the free throw line where she's made 2 out of 3. 67-57. 3:15 to go in the game. Carson-Newman on top by 10. They've led by as many as 12 here in the 4th. Free throw up there, and it swirls out. Keeney grabs the rebound down in a 67-57 ball game with 3:10 to go. Across the timeline comes Keeney, and a reset of the offense as she drops it back off for Davison. Right to Flowers on the right wing. 3 minutes to go in the game. Davison right wing, around the screen, steps back. Three-pointer on the way. Too strong. Bird on the left block. Soars for her 4th rebound of the day. Gives it forward to Wilson. Wilson, right-hand pass. Cross court from the right wing to the left wing. Weichel a 3. She ripples the rope from long range. 19 for Braylon Weichel. Largest lead of the day now at 13. Kaiser throwing elbows. Double dribble. Turnover splitters. Carson-Newman back with the basketball. Lady Eagles have made 4 consecutive shots. And on top right now by 13. Largest of the day for either side. Lady Eagles outscoring LMU 40-17 in the second half. Inbound comes Goforth left wing. Out top Bird. Bird dribbles right. Pulls up on the right elbow for a jump shot. Sticks it. 16 for Addison Bird, the senior. 7 of 10 from the floor. And a 15-point Carson-Newman lead. 72-57. 2:20 left. Keeney lobs it to Davison, left-hand side. 7-0 Carson-Newman run to go on top, 72-57. Davison, top of the key, dribbles left-hand side, hops into the air, hands off Davison, rather. Davison dribbles back, throws it to the left corner, and Flowers dumps it underneath for Keeney. Keeney puts a tough shot up with the right hand. It only catches the glass. Goforth the rebound. Keeney just 3 of 11 from the floor in the game. To the front court, Taylor on the left block, misses the layup, gets her own miss, goes back up, no foul whistled. Rebound picked up by Davison. Spins around at midcourt as she runs the break, gives it over Keeney. Right wing, a three-pointer. That's too strong. Goforth the rebound, left block. Helter-skelter we go. Carson-Newman ahead by 15. Wilson right wing, cross court, bounce pass, Weichel left wing. Sprints into the lane, throws it to Bird in the left corner. Bird, another jump shot up there. That one rolls around and gets a friendly roll. 9-0 Carson-Newman scoring surge and a 17-point lead. LMU playing its 9th game in 21 days, and perhaps the heavy legs getting to the splitters. Carson-Newman outscoring LMU 44-17 in the second half. Flowers in the front court, top of the key, hesitating, sprinting down the right side of the paint, gets doubled, flicks it over to Day, who misses a layup on the left block, gets her own miss, and throws it out Davison. Down the left side of the paint goes Flowers. She runs into Taylor, and a foul is whistled on Lindsey Taylor with 59.2 seconds to go. How about Taylor? Her first foul of the day. And Taylor has been in foul trouble a boatload this season, but just her first foul. She's played clean. She has a double-double for the second straight game and the 7th time this year. 16 points, 10 boards. Flowers at the line, 59.2 to play. 74-57, Carson-Newman ahead. Flowers' free throw is in. That ends Carson-Newman's 9-0 run. And a chance to put this thing to bed with the Lady Eagles on top right now by 16. Flowers to get one more. 20 points in the game and a chance for 21. Spinning the basketball, bending the knees, throwing it up there, and putting it in. 21 for Flowers, 15-point Carson-Newman lead. 59.2 to go, 74-59. Lady Eagles are shooting 63% in the second half. And LMU entered this ball game one of the stronger scoring defensive clubs in the league. Taylor, top of the key, gives it to Bird, left point. 14 and 13 to shoot. Goforth right wing. She wants a 3, and they call an illegal screen on Taylor. So right on cue, she picks up 2 in less than a minute. No free throws for LMU. 74-59, 39.3 seconds to play. LMU will get the basketball for one final possession here. Carson-Newman back on defense as Flowers walks across the timeline. Sets up the offense as she dribbles left-hand side with a half a minute to go. Gives it out, Keeney left wing. Keeney spins into the lane, picks up her bounce. 16 to shoot as she gives it out to Kenny left wing. Kenny around a screen, sprints down the right side of the paint, gets shut down there, ball fakes, works around, throws up an air ball. Rebound today, 6 seconds to shoot. Out to Davison, a right point three-pointer up. That's an air ball with 10 seconds to go. Carson-Newman leads the conference, average scoring margin of 16. It's 15 right now, 9 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Carson-Newman will dribble this one out, and the Lady Eagles will win this basketball game, overcoming a 10-point halftime deficit. They outscore LMU 44-19 in the second half. All Lady Eagles in half number 2, and the Lady Eagles close this one out and close out the regular season at home with a 15-point win. It's the second fewest points scored by a Carson-Newman opponent in the second half, and a 15-point victory. 74-59, Lady Eagles win it, and Carson-Newman wins this game by 15. 74-59. Domino's post-game report coming your way here in just a moment after the Lady Eagles win it. 74-59 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagles student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Bird steps into a three-pointer. She connects at the other end.
Your stats breakdown, a conversation with Mike Mincy, and player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watfrag.
Well, Carson-Newman didn't make it easy on themselves. They trailed by 10 at halftime, but the Lady Eagles were able to find a groove in the second half as they survive and outlast Lincoln Memorial by a final score inside of Holt Fieldhouse of 74-59. The Lady Eagles get the victory over LMU here tonight. As Carson-Newman, after shooting 36% in the first quarter, Carson-Newman shoots at least 50% in the final three. They shoot 63% in the second half. And all told, Carson-Newman goes 31 of 58 from the field, 53%. 7 of 16 from the three-point arc, 44%. Just 7 free throw attempts, 5 of 7, 71% for Carson-Newman here in this game. I believe, taking a look now, that's the fewest free throw attempts, and indeed it is. 8 against Catawba on February 12th. Fewest free throw attempts of the season for Carson-Newman here today. But didn't matter. They won this game by 15 points. Braylon Weichel leads Carson-Newman's scorers, 4 of them in double figures with 19 points. She goes 7 of 12 from the field in 37 minutes. Addison Bird, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. She catapults into 19th on the school's all-time scoring list here today as she goes 8 of 11 from the field. Lindsey Taylor, 16 points, 10 rebounds for her, a second consecutive double-double for LT. 10 points from Harley Smith off of the bench. She adds 4 assists as well. 5 from Campbell Penland, and then 2 apiece from Goforth, Boshears, and Pierce. Pierce added 3 blocks and 3 rebounds, and Goforth added 6 rebounds and 3 assists for Carson-Newman. LMU, conversely, they go 22 of 54 from the field, 41%. They make their 3rd fewest three-pointers of the season as they go 4 of 21 from deep, 19%. 11 of 12 at the line, though, 92% for LMU. Lauren Flowers, 21 points to lead all scorers, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists in 40 minutes of play. 16 points from Ireland Davison with 3 rebounds for her. 12 points, 7 rebounds off of the bench for Addie Kirkpatrick, season highs in both categories. Michaela Keeney held in check, but still makes a good dent on the stat sheet with 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. 2 points apiece from Grace Day and Cassidy Kenny, and that's the entirety of the scoring for the Splitters. Carson-Newman, 30 points in the paint to LMU's 26, 18-15 points off turnovers, 9-8 second chance points, 14-11 fast break points, and 19-14 bench points. We were tied 5 times. The lead changed hands 7 times. Carson-Newman led for less time in the game, just 17 minutes compared to LMU's 20. But Carson-Newman had a 17-point lead at one point and wins the game by 15, 74-59 here today. So the Lady Eagles are victorious here on this floor. And Carson-Newman will now turn its attention over to the final game of the regular season, a road trip to Coker. Did Catawba hold off Wingate? We're going to answer that question when we come back. Final segment here before the men's game as Carson-Newman takes down Lincoln Memorial. 74-59 here on the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose. We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Putting the finishing touches on the Domino's postgame report, Carson-Newman outscores Lincoln Memorial by 25 points in the second half, and the Lady Eagles win this ball game 74-59, overcoming their second double-digit halftime deficit of the year. Lady Eagles have won both times they've trailed by 10 at halftime on the season. One score to give you that update on. Catawba does hold off Wingate. They lead basically wire to wire with the exception of trailing 1-0 to beat Wingate 79-67. That leaves the door open for a potential tie at the top for a regular season title, but Wingate would need to lose this weekend. And I'm blanking on who they play, but they would have to lose this weekend in the regular season finale for that to happen. Lyric Thorne leads the way, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals. Boy, does she fill it up. She added 2 blocks as well for Thorne. 20 points in the game for Tasia DeShazo on the day, despite 4 Wingate players finishing in double figures. Brianna Troutman goes just 2 of 9 from the floor. 13 points, 9 rebounds for what you would think is the money bet for the conference's player of the year should Wingate win the regular season crown. But the Dogs will have to wait a few days to ensure that they are able to win a regular season title. Catawba wins that game 79-67. Carson-Newman here wins 74-59 over Lincoln Memorial. A good start to the night for the team from Mossy Creek. Let's see if the men's team can pull off the upset against the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. Adam Cavalier is standing by right now. He's ready to take over. Carson-Newman wins 74-59. Lady Eagles win it. And here comes Cav with a broadcast of the men's game when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard